I've already told you that I'm going to make some changes at the start of the book. This book is actually the manuscript that I used to publish the paperback, but also the Kindle book. I use this document. Now, one of the changes I'm going to make is I'm going to remove the table of contents, because I'm going to use a table of contents generated by Sigil, both for the NCX navigation, but also to insert this table of contents at the beginning of the book. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to the table of contents here, and I'm going to remove it. Let's remove the table, and let's just go up to the next page. So if I reduce the size of this, we'll be able to have a look. So we've got 1 page, 2 pages, and then what was the table of contents before the main book. I'm going to copy these first 2 pages, and I'm going to create a new file and paste that in. And then I'm going to save this. And I'll save it in the same folder where I've got the rest of the book. Now, I call this file cover, but you could call it intro or whatever you want. I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to save it as web page filtered as well. The web page filtered version is the one we're going to use. Web page filtered just takes out any word formatting and gives us a plain HTML file. Click on save. Yes. Right, so that one is now saved. My original document here, I can delete those pages now from the beginning of the book. Let's just make sure I've got no lines at the top. Okay, we've got continuous line break. That was from the paperback version. That's fine. I don't need to worry about that. And I'm going to save this one as web filtered as well. So now I've got 2 parts to the book. I've got the intro and I've got the main book, both saved as HTML files. Now, one of the things here is that I don't want this folder here, which contains all the images from the original one. I want to just delete that, and then let's save it afresh. Let me just cancel and try that again. Let's go in, web page filtered, it's the Kindle version, save. All right, so now I've got the main book and the cover saved as HTML. If I show you the folder containing that document, you'll see that we have, let me just remove the preview panel so we can see, we've got the main book minus the intro and the table of contents, and then we have the cover, which is basically the first 2 pages. So when we take these now into Sigil, what we'll do is we'll create an HTML contents page which will go between the cover and the main contents of the book, but at the same time we'll be generating that NCX navigation system. So let's move into Sigil in the next video.